You want to sing better, but every time you sing it sounds like this? For the first time in... You gotta work on breath control. Breathe from your diaphragm. Inhale. And exhale on... For the first time in forever.
A lot of singers, we make the mistake of thinking that the voice comes from the throat. You guys that have already taken the course, you know that where does that voice come from? Where does the voice come? It comes from here. It comes from that diaphragm. So a lot of singers, when we go to those bad habits, that bad technique, we have that tendency of pushing from the throat. As soon as like you get a sore throat or you get nervous or something, we start bringing in that throat like that throat is going to help us. But I'm telling you, that throat is going to mess us up so badly.
In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Singers, if that is not what happens when you inhale and exhale, you are shooting yourself in the leg. You need to breathe in such a way that you can control the amount of air you take in and release per time. And that is why we talk about deep breathing, where you engage the diaphragm correctly. Breathing for singing is an intelligent activity. You take in just as much breath as you need. I take in just enough breath for that. I take in enough. Did I struggle? No. Learn to breathe correctly if you are not doing that already. It will save you a lot of stress on your singing journey.
Don't forget to sing with your diaphragm. When you breathe, your diaphragm is always activating. It's a muscle that literally sits around here. It goes down about an inch and it comes up. Nothing too crazy, all right? Now, what I want you to do to experience this is relax your abdominal area, put your hands around your belly, imagine that there's a balloon that's deflated inside of your stomach. Think of your favorite color, and then I want you to gently fill up that balloon. Remember to relax your stomach, okay? And then breathe out. Now this time, breathe through your nose and imagine you're smelling beautiful flowers, okay? You're breathing from your diaphragm! Okay, good work. If you found this was helpful, make sure to give it a share.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, go!
So, la, la, la. So let's go back up. So the breathing would be la, 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 la. You see that? Mm-hmm. That's our exercise, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Now we're starting to use our exercise. Mm-hmm. Okay? And play. Let's see if we can. La. Okay, so I want you to feel the breathing. I want you to, I'm not even necessarily concentrating more so on the sound, but I want the breathing so you can feel how to breathe. Okay. Here we go. Ready? And la. Breathe. La. Just breathe. Yep. Just stop off. There you go. Turn it off. Okay. Same thing. Ready? And la. Breathe. La. La
now you're singing in a different timing, a different pace, right? Quicker now, right? Which conditions you and the voice at the same time, as well as the breathing.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have time to mess up.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
And you weren't thinking about in your head. You were concentrating on your breath and your breathing. That's what happens when you concentrate more on using your techniques than thinking about stuff.
Yeah.
You got me?
Absolutely.
So let's.
Hey y'all, breathing for singing. Let's get into it. When you sing, your breath length should vary. A common mistake singers make is to take the same length of breath whenever they take a breath within a song. You gotta think of your lyrics and your phrasing as like a breathing map. Some breaths need to be small, some breaths need to be big, and some breaths need to be long. Factors to consider: high notes. If there's a high note in the phrase, you need more breath to support it. Low notes. If there's a low note in the phrase, you need more breath to support it too. The lyrics. Depending on the lyric and the emotion, some words just need to be kept together, which means a bigger breath because it's a longer phrase. And also, depending on the lyrics and the emotion, you may want to break the lyric up, which means a smaller breath. Sustains. If you're going to sustain a note, you need more air, which means better breath. And lastly, tone color. The more you amplify, the more breath support you're going to need, which means a bigger breath. Also, breathy tones require more air, which means what? A better breath. Think about these things as you sing, guys, and manage your breath.
Here is how you should breathe when you sing. With good posture, shoulders relaxed, feet shoulder width apart, breathe in through the nose, allowing the lower abdominals to relax and the ribs to expand. Followed by an exhale through the mouth, allowing the lower abdominals to come in, supporting your breath. The key here is to make sure your chest and your ribs stay tall and wide.
Keep it low in the diaphragm. 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 Everybody, get on up and dance. Hey, everybody, get on up and dance. Everybody, get on. Mind over matter. Mind over matter.
If you've always been confused by the advice to sing from your diaphragm, you can respectfully forget that and do this instead. First, just feel a natural inhale and exhale. Feel how your rib cage and your low belly underneath your belly button go out when you inhale and in when you exhale. Now feel what happens when you exhale on a strong hiss. Inhale, exhale. It doesn't go back in, it kind of stays where it is. That's what we want when we sing too. So go from a hiss to hum to train that. See my Patreon for more breathing exercises and longer lessons.
Hey singers, quick one. If you need to introduce dynamics at any point in your singing, it has got to be smooth, gradual, controlled, and intentional. The most beautiful among thousands might be. You see that? You can incorporate different dynamic changes from crescendo to diminuendo, forte, piano, at different points, but they have got to be controlled and gradual. You cannot make abrupt changes, especially when they have got to do with volume level. Yeah?